Hi, it's Byron Stripling with the Columbus Jazz Orchestra here, and I'm pleased this week to be featuring music of the soul legends. We got people like, we're going to feature like music from Aretha Franklin, and she's an important one because her music started in the church and went on to influence all aspects of music, including and especially soul, which we'll be dealing with. Also, we got people like Stevie Wonder. We'll be featuring some music of his. Any great music that's filled with the passion and the beauty of good soul, we'll be doing it. But I'm particularly excited to have with me an incredible guest artist. Sitting next to me on my right here is a young man who's opened up for people like Seal, Marcy Gray, Jamie Cullen, and his music was also featured in the movie Crash, on the Banana Republic commercial, so many things. I want you to welcome the great Chris Pierce right here. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
One of the great singers that you'll ever hear. And I wanted to ask you, we're singing a bunch of, you're singing a bunch of songs like, you're doing Stand By Me, Dark End of the Street, Cry to Me. What are those, any of those songs specifically? Why did you choose any of those songs? Any reasons?
You know, they're all songs that definitely speak to me and speak to my soul, and all songs I enjoyed growing up with. I'm a product of my parents' vinyl record collection, and you know, I grew up on James Carr and Solomon Burke and Aretha Franklin and you know, Jackie Wilson and Sam Cooke and Ray Charles and all of this amazing music. So it's just such an honor to be.
Now, did you feel like when you were a kid you were sort of an outcast because you were listening to these things and other people might have been listening to other, you know, important styles during that period, but you were looking back at your vinyl records that you brought to school? Hey guys, this is Solomon Burke. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, I definitely felt like an outcast, but somehow I convinced myself that I was cooler, you know,
right,
listening to that stuff.
Well, we have to do that as jazz musicians too, you know.
Right.
I bought an Ella Fitzgerald record to a dance party one time. They laughed me out of the place. I just want to finally get you, we're going to close with a couple, or play a couple things that you sang particularly well. Stevie Wonder's Superstition. Any thoughts on Stevie Wonder?
Where do I begin? You know, Songs in the Key of Life was one of my first albums that ever influenced me, and it went on from there, and he continues to inspire me. Every time I hear him, you know, every award show that he gets up and blows and sings for 20 seconds,
right,
to when I hear him, you know, singing for the president and
right,
doing all these amazing concerts. I actually met him when I was in high school. I did the AXO program with NAACP. It was a talent competition, and he awarded me with my singing award. And
what an honor!
Yeah, that was an experience I'll never forget. Yeah.
We do Higher and Higher, Jackie Wilson. Any thoughts on the great Jackie Wilson?
Well, yes, many thoughts. One is that I better warm up before that song. Yes, I mean, how do you do Jackie Wilson? I guess you just, you know, reach in and do it the best you can.
Right,
you know,
right.
He's just, you know, irreplaceable.
You joined on that song and Superstition by a great young singer. I want to give you impressions of a friend of ours. She sang with us. This is her first appearance with us. I call her Little Bobby Floyd. Any thoughts on her? Your first time working with her was last night.
Yeah, I thought she was great, really cool, great disposition, great to work with, and you know, when she opened her mouth to sing that first verse, I was thoroughly impressed, right. And I thought that our voices blend, you know, very, very well.
You guys had a magic right away. It's going to be a special concert. Finally, as we close, I wanted to ask you, as a musician, what I was most impressed about when I looked around and looked at your videos on YouTube, and we encourage everybody to do that, is just go put Chris's name in YouTube, and a ton of stuff will come up. And most everything you sing is your original stuff. How did you get started as a songwriter? And tell us about something like the song that was in Crash. What song was that?
That was called Are You Beautiful, and that was a song I wrote about 10 years ago when I was working as a bouncer at an Irish pub on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. The song was written in about 15 minutes, and it's gone on to all kinds of film and TV. And so the job was worth it.
Yeah.
All the troubles were worth it. They always are.
Yeah.
And yeah, songwriting's always been, you know, my place of refuge, the place that I feel like I can be most honest.
Right.
And the place where I can really get in and do what I feel with no apologies, you know. And that's what got me started. I was the only child, and talk to myself a lot, and so I started writing to myself, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Now, there's a song that I heard that you're going to probably do, and they sent me an MP3 of it today. And it's about a lady with a red scarf on.
Right.
What was that? Did you actually see a lady with that?
Yes, yeah.
Tell me about that quickly. I know we got to.
Yeah, there's a song called "Keep On Keeping On," and there was a woman that really inspired me in life, and she had a red scarf, and there was just these very knowing eyes, and always looked right through you and knew exactly what was going on. You could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of these people that knew how you felt when you woke up this morning. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And
Is there a video to that one?
I do.
You have a video on that?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, there's one with me opening up for B.B. King
Uh-huh.
with a video on YouTube.
Well, we want everybody to go check out that video. It's Keep On Keeping On, and that's on one. Just put on Chris Pearson. I think if you put Keep On Keeping On, it'll come right up.
Yeah.
I was impressed by. Is that the one you did where you just stood out in L.A. and the people were walking by, and or that was another one I saw?
That was Invisible People.
That was a great one too.
Thank you.
Great video.
Thank you.
He has great videos on YouTube. We're excited about this concert. I want you to join us April 11th. Wednesday, 7:30, Thursday, 7:30, then Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m., then Sunday at 2 p.m. and Sunday at 7:30 p.m. We're going to blow the roof off the joint, and you need to be there and experience Chris Pierce, Lil Bobby Floyd, and the Columbus Jazz Orchestra. We'll see you there.
And Byron Stripling.